Good evening, and welcome to the KMAS Christmas Carol Special Report. I'm Jim Everett Smitsworth.
And I'm John Huntington.
And this evening, we have some exciting news for you. Now, we know it's going to be hard to top last year's Christmas Carol circus, but we're going to do our best.
That's right. Early in December, we sent out some of our top-notch reporters to try and find some of the best Christmas Carol celebrations with strict instructions to avoid Christmas clowns.
Ooh, yes. Now, if this winter chill has gotten you feeling a little down and under the weather, well, we've got a real down and under Christmas treat.
Oh, that was clever, Jim. Welcome to Hyde Park in Perth, Western Australia, where several hundred carolers gather to participate in one of the many carols by candlelight held around Australia during the month of December.
So these are outdoor events?
Yes, they are. Since the mid-1930s, these community events have been an outdoor Christmas favorite, drawing hundreds of thousands of participants over the years.
Wow, Australians must really love their carols. You know, I'm not sure I'd want to attend a sing-along on a cold night.
Actually, Jim, Australian students are on summer break, and many families have come here after spending a day at the beach or hosting an outdoor barbecue. It is a beautiful, warm night for carols under the stars.
The stars, the candlelight, the singing. Beautiful. But I'm confused. Did he say it was summer?
He did indeed, Jim. You see, Australia is in the Earth's southern hemisphere. So when it's cold up here, it's actually summer down here. It's because of the way the Earth orbits around the sun and also the way it's tilted on its axis.
Huh. Interesting. But they said it was December, right?
It is December. You know, perhaps we should just move someplace colder to help Jim get back on track. So why don't we head on over to St. Petersburg, Russia?
Ooh, it sounds cool.
John Jim. Yes, put on your hat, scarves, gloves, and overcoat. It's a blustery day here in St. Petersburg. The shops and markets are decked out with holiday decorations, but we won't be celebrating Christmas Day here until January 7th.
January 7th? Are you still trying to confuse me? I mean, first you're telling me that it's summer in December in Australia, and now you're telling me that in Russia they're celebrating Christmas on January 7th?
Yes, well, at least it is in Russia. The Russian Orthodox Church uses the Julian calendar for years because of government oppression. Most Russians do not celebrate Christmas at all.
That is so sad. Do they have any festivities at all?
Yes, the focus was on secular winter celebration and festivals in preparation for New Year's Day. However, since 1992, the Russian people have experienced more freedom, including the freedom to celebrate Christmas more openly. But they still celebrate it on January 7th. Let's see what happens when we combine some classical Russian music with a traditional Christmas carol.
While Jim continues to sort through his climate and calendar issues, let's check in with our last reporter who is somewhere in Italy.
Juan John, I am reporting to you from Naples, Italy, home to one of the largest nativity scenes in the world. It features over 160 people.
Now that's a lot of shepherds and wise men.
It sure is. According to the scholars, the first nativity play was performed in a cave around 1223 by Italian monks using wooden figures to tell the story of Jesus' birth.
I love my nativity scene, but I had no idea it had such an interesting history.
The nativity crib has remained the most significant Christmas decoration in Italy. Traditionally displayed on December 8, it is not completed until the figure of the Christ child is added on December 24th.
Now isn't that something? I like that idea.
And Italian nativities are not limited to shepherds, wise men, and sheep. These elaborate scenes include villagers from all trades, natural elements like waterfalls, and many animals and smaller objects.
While Joseph and Mary were there, the time came for the child to be born. She gave birth to her first baby, a boy. She wrapped him in large strips of cloth and placed him in a manger.
Glory to God in the highest, when the angel, the shepherd turned to find the baby.
Jesus' birth, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem. They asked, "Where is the child who has been born to be the King of the Jews? We saw his star and we have come to worship him." The star went ahead of them. It stopped at the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were filled with joy. The wise men went to the house and they bowed down and worshipped him.
What a beautiful nativity, gathering at the manger. All of us. That's what Christmas is all about.
You're right, John. You know, there's a place for each and every one of us at the manger. Well, that's all the time we have for this week, so until next time,
Merry Christmas!
Gloria, oh, gloria.
All right, so before I turn things over to Brother Dennis to close us out, I want to recognize some of these individuals tonight. All right, reporter 1 was Andrew Hudson. All right, if you would give that, there you go. Reporter 2 was Jairus Wolf. All right, reporter 3 was Abigail Burns. All right, and I will tell you, we saved some budget money. Instead of sending them to the actual countries, we just use a green screen, so. All right. Reader 1, Paul Ewing. Reader 2, Jonathan Reyes. All right, Reader 3, Emily Skinner. All right, and then of course our entire choir, if you would give yourself a And then I want to say thank you to Stephen Roberts, who has worked hard with these children. All right, why don't you guys just have a seat right here, and I'm going to invite Brother Dennis up, and he's going to close us out.